the internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over SWIFT one day?
And casually asked a question what I thought about a belief that the entirety of the Securities Exchange Commission is engaged in a financial conspiracy with Joe Lubin and the Ethereum group to solely single out and go after Ripple. And I said this was a grand conspiracy because it obviously is. There is no evidence that the entire Securities Exchange Commission has decided to only go after XRP and no one else.
But bureaucrats gonna bureaucrat, starting to believe this free pass thing a little bit, huh? Yeah, starting to feel that way. I got some sympathy for you XRP guys. Yeah, I'm being pushed into that corner. I really am. I don't know about that. A little cray-cray.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hour Script. Let's get right into today's video. As you guys saw that intro, Charles Hoskinson coming in and believing in the XRP community about this ETH gate pass. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. This crypto market is going to get shaken up once regulatory clarity gets in place. Currently, they are making a level playing field, and even in the EU, as you guys could see, happy to host an event with Ripple for colleagues from both the public and private sector on blockchain and sustainability in the EU. Ripple's there. What is going on in this roundtable behind those closed doors? We are not going to know until price reflects it. Ladies and gentlemen, where do we even begin? We're going to get into what Craig DeWitt said. This is very, very bullish. He worked at Ripple for 7 years. So listen very carefully to what he says. Okay, very well educated in this sector. And you know what? I pretty much almost said the same thing on what he's saying on Twitter, but I held back. And this is my Twitter draft. As you guys could see, I was going to tweet this out, months ago. I went on to say ETH had an ICO, XDC had an ICO, QNT had an ICO. Ripple never held an ICO. The only reason why I didn't want to, publish is because I included Quant and XDC, and I know a lot of you guys are bullish on those tokens. However, it still held ICOs. So how are they going to go around this, right? Ripple never held an ICO, but Ethereum did, XDC did, Quant did. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But take a listen to what Craig DeWitt says. It goes hand in hand with what I was going to tweet. SEC is about to hammer crypto, but things are about to get insane if you hold XRP.
I will say it was odd. I mean, the whole flow is very odd that you'd start out with XRPL as the first port of call that you go to try to essentially kill a crypto company in the United States. When, by some of the own admissions, like there was an ICO at Ethereum. I'm not saying that's bad, but there was. That clearly is something that the SEC believes was a security at some point. My guess, though, if I really think what's going on, I think that there is an effort to actually try to kill crypto within the United States. And my gut, this is just a guess, my gut is that they're following kind of a classic federal regulator approach, and that is divide and conquer. Go after this one, make this one seem okay, then go after this one, make this one seem okay, and then go for the end kill. I would not be surprised if they eventually sue Ethereum, right? Those folks were cheering when when XRP got sued. I imagine they go after Ethereum. And the Bitcoin maximalists are cheering for that right now. And then after they do that, wouldn't be surprised if they go after BTC. That's the path that I see.
He's saying they might even come after Ethereum and Bitcoin. But let's just go back to the basics of just anything that had an ICO will get targeted as a security, and that is a fact. I'm very bullish on QNT and XTC for the outlook, but ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand it won't be a level playing field if, you know, one ICO gets away with clarity and the other ICO that held an ICO doesn't get the same amount of clarity, right? It doesn't make sense. So everything, it will get hammered down. There will be a moment where XRP will be one of the only assets on this planet to have clarity. Keep in mind, back in 2018, right? XRP was ranked number 2, folks. It's not a matter of if this is going to happen again. It's just a matter of when. XRP will be ranked number 1 on CoinMarketCap, and that is by far a fact. Not trying to hype it, just speaking facts only. There will be a moment where it decouples. There's going to be a moment where people are going to be crying because they missed out on this opportunity, and the individuals that have been saying XRP doesn't have utility, well, they're going to see a utility-driven market cap for the first time, and their eyeballs are probably going to pop out of their faces. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Very, very bullish statement from Craig DeWitt. Charles Hodgkinson basically coming around, doing a 180, and getting on the whole conspiracy wagon now. But it's not a conspiracy. We know it's a fact that there has been corruptness within the Ethereum Foundation, Lupin, the SEC. It goes very deep. China. You can't even make this stuff up, folks. With that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we'll be back with another video.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.